Hi, I'm David Lisot.
And I'm Charles Morgan.
We're here at the Whitman Coin and Stamp Expo.
David, that's the Coin and Collectibles Expo. I'm not exactly sure if stamps are collectible anymore.
Well, they are, I'm sure, with the stamp collectors. But we're here to peruse the floor and check out the cool coins at this convention.
You never know what's going to show up at a show like this.
And we're going to have some great items for you, our CoinWeek viewers.
Let's take it away.
Just last night, I was incredibly honored to be able to purchase one of only 4 Confederate States of America $half. These were struck in early 1861 after the Confederation took control of the New Orleans Mint. And this is just one of those great, incredibly rare pieces that tells the story of a really particularly interesting part of American history. Well, the New Orleans Mint was under the control of the Confederacy, but it was actually seized by federal troops, and so they couldn't go on to strike more coins. There are actually several different restrikes of this issue, and pretty much on any budget you can own some sort of a restrike or a copy of this, which is pretty interesting, some of which were actually struck on original 1861 dated $half, which makes them particularly interesting.
How many coins in total are there again?
There are a total of 4 examples known, and this is the finest of the 4.
What kind of value?
I paid somewhere around $650,000, $660,000 for this yesterday, and I wouldn't sell it for $100,000 profit right now.
This is a coin with a relatively high initial mintage figure, but still significantly under 50,000. It's got a survival rate of maybe 2%, so there's a few hundred known. Typically, it's seen in very fine to extremely fine grades. It becomes scarce in the lower AU grades, and it's excessively rare, possibly unknown and uncirculated. This was a coin that until a few years ago was unloved and very overlooked. Coins. They were very actively used in commerce, extensively melted. They were transported from the mint to various banks loose in bags. So a lot of these coins, once they reached their final destination, had been bag worn down to AU 58, MS 60 because of the way they were handled loosely. A huge amount of these coins were melted in the 1930s and 1940s, and a lot of the ones that survived actually were coins that wound up going to Europe and being repatriated starting in the 1950s and 1960s. This coin is still very reasonably priced. It's a very nice original PCGS extremely fine 45. I'm asking $1,650 for it, which isn't that much over melt considering what the coin melts at, which is I guess about $550, $600.
It is a 1796 with pole, half cent. One of the finest known specimens on an original mintage of 1,390 coins. This is a coin that is always highly sought after by collectors. It's prohibitively rare in any condition, and most of the time exists in a very highly circulated and impaired condition. This is probably the 2nd or 3rd finest known.
How scarce is this coin compared to the other half cents of the same year?
It's extremely scarce. There has only been another example like this, actually a finer known example, appeared at a Goldberg sale last year, and it fetched a runaway price, and it actually was less than people thought it would be, maybe over $1 million. But this is the 2nd finest known to that coin.
What kind of value?
Over $500,000.
I got a couple of Carson City Morgans. Very, very popular collector coin, kind of part of the Old West. And they were offered in the 70s. The government offered them to the public in the 70s. And you can still find these today in the GSA holders. These two, however, have been certified with PCGS. And I have 2 different coins here. One's 2 very different coins as far as same coin but different quality. I've got an MX63, which is probably a little better than your typical GSA that you'll find right now. And then I have a very nice specimen, which is 7, superb gem, really nice coin. But if this coin was in a GSA holder and was graded 7, you're talking it's probably a $25,000 coin. Great series to collect, just the dollars in general. They're very popular. And the CCs always, they tend to come really nice. So they're always usually really well struck, white, nice, and some of them come very, very pretty toned also. The 84cc in 3 is probably like a $200 coin, $250 coin. And the 84cc in 7 is like a $5,000 coin.
If you like this video, we're sure you'll love these 3 videos. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. CoinWeek is the #1 source online for all things numismatic. Visit www.coinweek.com to take your hobby to the next level.